Hey there, full steam ahead students, teachers, and anybody else looking to get started in coding Roblox. We're going to start from the beginning here, all the way from opening Roblox Studio. Should be right there on your desktop. In fact, sometimes it might be down here in the start or the task menu as well. But go ahead and open that up first. And when you open up Roblox Studio, if you've ever done this before, you'll see, first let's upgrade sometimes. You'll see that it'll give you some different templates that you can start with. These are a lot of fun to use. However, we're going to start with the blank, absolute empty template today, not even the flat terrain. We're going to be starting with the one we call the base plate. The base plate gives us tabula rasa, blank slate to work with here, and that's what we'll need to start coding without getting distracted by a whole bunch of other stuff. So a quick tour here in case you haven't been in Roblox Studio. Over here on the left is my toolbox. I can turn it on and off using this toolbox button up here. That's where we import models from. I'm not doing that right now, so I'm going to put that away. A couple really important screens that you're going to need down here when you're doing coding. I'm going to click on my View tab at the top. The output screen at the bottom there, this one. That's going to output any error messages, or it's going to output any messages that I tell it to output. So I'm going to need that so I can see those. And then over here, very, very, very important, is our Explorer. Our Explorer is where all of our code gets stored, and so make sure you have that enabled too. Properties can be on, but I'm not going to use it right now, so I don't need it. So in order to get started coding here, I'm just going to run a really super simple program. And in order to do so, I'm going to have to create a new script. Now, in order to create a new script, I want a script that just runs as soon as my server, as soon as my game starts running. So right here in Server Script Service, not server storage, but Server Script Service, I'm going to click the little plus button, and I'm going to add a new script. A script is basically a text window where you can write code. So if you notice, the code that it starts with here just says print hello world. So this is actually some working code here. I'm going to go ahead and press the play button, and we'll see what this code does. So there you go. Not very exciting. We've got kind of an empty screen, but down here in the output, I did notice that it printed out hello world. So that's where it's going to print out that message. So let me go ahead and stop it. Now, of course, I can edit this code, and I can add to it too. So here's where we're going to run our very first code. In order to get back to my script, I can double click on this, or it's also hiding up here because I already have it open. So I'm going to change this, the string inside there, to say, welcome to full steam ahead. And then I'm going to add another line, another printout here, that says print, this is going to be an awesome game. Now, notice that these two things look different right away. In coding, syntax, what we call syntax, is extremely important. It's kind of like capitalization, spacing, spelling, all the things that when you're writing in any normal language, like English or Spanish, you have to pay attention to those things. It's the same in coding. If I don't have the right syntax, watch what happens. I press play. And down here, we have an error. So it didn't understand the code. If you want your program to understand the code, you have to type it the exact right way. So I'm going to stop my game, go ahead and edit my code again. Notice that, let's see, I've got lowercase p for print is what I forgot, and I've got these quotation marks that should surround this as well. There we go. So now I can run my game, and we're off. Welcome to Full Steam Ahead. This is going to be an awesome game. I've got my first code, my first script written. That's as easy as that.